Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Ikonkar Coding. In today's session, I will discuss decision control instruction. The thing is, whenever in a problem you have only two options. Whenever in a problem you have only two options, in that case we use if else structure. Decision control instruction is implemented using if else structure. Like in this problem, program to find greater number of two numbers. Okay, suppose we have two numbers x and y. Now in this problem either x is greater और y is greater. या तो x greater होगा या फिर y greater होगा. So we have only two options in this case. Okay, या तो आपका x greater होगा या फिर y greater होगा. So in this case we use if else structure. Now what is the syntax I covered in the previous video? What is the syntax? I again explain here. So what we have to write? We have to write. Now the thing is how to implement if else structure. The thing is you have to write if in small letter, then open the round bracket, close the round bracket. Okay, and here we write some condition. And this condition always return two values, true or false. या तो ये true return करेगा या फिर क्या करेगा, false return करेगा. ये जो condition है या तो true return करेगा या फिर false return करेगा. Okay, and after this curly braces, then close curly braces, and here we write some statements like statement 1 and statement 2. Okay, and then after this, after closing the curly braces, we use else. We start else block. Okay, inside the else block again open curly braces, close curly braces. Here we write statement 3 and statement 4. Okay, so the thing is, after reading the problem statement, after analyzing the problem statement, you clear that this problem have two options, either x is greater or y is greater. So we use here if else structure. Or in reality, whenever we make some decision, like if the day is sunny, then I go for a college or university. If there is a rainy day, I am on holiday. Depending upon the day is sunny or rainy, we take some action. So in that case we use decision control instruction. It means we are deciding something. In real situations we also decide something, we also make some decision. So if you want to make some decision, we use if else structure. Okay, so now what we do, first we include our header file, hash include studio.h, and std mean standard, I mean input, o mean output, .h is the extension of the header file. This one is the predefined header file. Include is a keyword, hash is the preprocessor directive. So I am writing here hash is the preprocessor directive. Okay, now what is include? Include is a keyword. Now include keyword informing to the compiler. When you include this statement, when compiler encounter this include keyword, compiler understand automatically that programmer want to include some header file, some file. This one is the standard library of C language. This is the standard library of C language, beta. Okay, this is the standard library. So we have to include this header file in every program. Std means standard, I mean input, o mean output, .h is the extension of the header file. Okay, .h is the extension of a header file. Okay, I hope all of you familiar with this header file. We have to include this header file in every program because this header file give you the facility for inputting and outputting. Which function used for inputting? Scanf. Which function used for outputting? Printf. The thing is, if you remove this header file from your code, then printf and scanf function will not work. printf और scanf आपका वर्क करना बंद कर देंगे. Compiler give you error in every printf and in every scanf statements. So it is mandatory to include the header file. After this we have main function. We have to include this main function in every program, because when we execute the code, compiler search the main function in your code. If you remove this main function, compiler will not found any main function. In that case, compiler is confused where to start the execution, because main is also called the entry point. Main is called the entry point of the program. Why I am calling here this as entry point? Because program execution start from the main function. Because when we execute our code, compiler search the main function in your code. जब आप प्रोग्राम को एग्जीक्यूट करोगे तो आपका जो कंपाइलर है आपके कोड के अंदर मेन फंक्शन को सर्च करेगा. एंड व्हेन द कंपाइलर फाउंड, जब कंपाइलर को मेन फंक्शन मिल जाएगा, एट दैट टाइम कंपाइलर स्टार्ट द एग्जीक्यूशन फ्रॉम द वेरी फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट ऑफ द मेन फंक्शन. इफ यू रिमूव, अगर आप इस फंक्शन को रिमूव कर देते हो तो कंपाइलर को मेन फंक्शन मिलेगा, कंपाइलर को मेन फंक्शन नहीं मिलेगा. तो उस केस में क्या होगा? कंपाइलर कंफ्यूज हो जाएगा वेयर टू स्टार्ट द एग्जीक्यूशन. ओके, सो वी हैव टू इंक्लूड दिस मेन फंक्शन इन एवरी प्रोग्राम. ओके, बट आवर मेन टॉपिक इज हाउ टू implement decision control instruction. Okay, so first I declare the variables x and y. Okay, I hope all of you clear how to declare a variable. In the previous videos we covered how to declare a variable. Okay, when this statement is executed, when compiler encounter this statement int space x comma y, at that time what will happen? At that time compiler allocate memory. At that time compiler allocate memory to x variable and y variable at 2000 location and 3000 location. The thing is, size of int is 2 byte. Size of int is 2 byte. So 2 byte memory is allocated to x variable, 2 bytes memory is allocated to y variable. Okay, but right now x and y are empty, so that's why here these variables are empty, because there is no value in these x and y variable at this time. Okay, what is 2000? 2000 is the address. This is the random memory address that is allocated by the compiler in RAM. Okay, after this what we do? We display a message, enter two numbers. So this is just a message, so it will display a message, enter two numbers. After this we input the value in x and y. Suppose here you enter the value of x as 10, y as 20. When you input the value, okay, here in memory in x variable 10 will store, in memory in y variable 20 will store. Okay, so after inputting what we do? Now we implement the if else structure. Okay, so we write if in small letter. You have to write if in small letter, because if is a keyword. If you include the keyword in capital letter, compiler give you error. Now x greater than y. What is the value of x? Right now what is the value of x beta? X has the value 10. Here we give the some condition, 10 greater than y, 10 greater than 20. 10 greater than y has the value 20. 10 greater than 20, condition values to true or false beta? Condition values to false. For these values of x and y, अगर x का वैल्यू 10 है, y का वैल्यू 20 है, इन वैल्यूज के लिए ये कंडीशन क्या हो जाएगा? फॉल्स हो जाएगा. तो अगर कंडीशन फॉल्स आएगा तो कंट्रोल कहाँ पे जंप करेगा? कंट्रोल ऑटोमेटिकली जंप टू द एल्स ब्लॉक. कंट्रोल अपने आप एल्स ब्लॉक में जाएगा, अपने आप एल्स ब्लॉक में जंप करेगा. आफ्टर दिस whatever statements include in the else block that are executed. So here what it will display? It will display y is greater, and if you check the values, y is greater. Okay, 20 तो greater ही होगा बेटा. Okay, now the thing is, if you change the values, if you write here x is equal to 100, अगर आप x को 100 कर देते हो तो यहाँ पे x क्या हो जाएगा? 100 हो जाएगा. तो 100 greater than 20, ये तो 2 रिटर्न करेगा. इन दैट केस इट रिटर्न ट्रू। उस केस में क्या रिटर्न करेगा, ये ट्रू रिटर्न करेगा। जब ये ट्रू रिटर्न करेगा, अगर इफ ये कंडीशन ट्रू रिटर्न कर रहा है तो कंट्रोल कहां पे एंटर करेगा, कंट्रोल एंटर इन द इफ ब्लॉक, कंट्रोल इफ ब्लॉक के अंदर एंटर करेगा। द थिंग इज द स्पेस बिटवीन द ओपन कर्ली ब्रेसेस एंड क्लोज कर्ली ब्रेसेस ऑफ द इफ कंडीशन इज कॉल्ड इफ ब्लॉक। ये आपका इफ ब्लॉक है बेटा, ओके। दिस वन इज द इफ ब्लॉक एंड दिस वन इज द एल्स ब्लॉक, ये आपका एल्स ब्लॉक है, ठीक है। तो बेटा एट ए टाइम या तो इफ ब्लॉक एग्जीक्यूट होगा या फिर एल्स ब्लॉक एग्जीक्यूट होगा। अगर कंडीशन ट्रू है तो इफ ब्लॉक एग्जीक्यूट होगा, अगर कंडीशन फॉल्स है तो एल्स ब्लॉक एग्जीक्यूट होगा। एट ए टाइम ओनली वन ब्लॉक इज एग्जीक्यूटेड, ओके। सो 100 greater than 20 कंडीशन ट्रू, कंट्रोल एंटर इन द इफ ब्लॉक, इट विल डिस्प्ले x इज ग्रेटर। इफ यू चेक आपका x ही ग्रेटर है, क्योंकि x का वैल्यू 100 है तो 100 ग्रेटर है 20 से, ओके। आफ्टर दिस रिटर्न 0 and then main function is ended, okay। So I hope all of you clear beta, okay, how to implement if else structure, okay। So in the next session we discuss more about the operators, okay। So thank you all for attending my session. If you like my video, kindly share and subscribe my channel. Thank you all.